There's music. Let me turn off music. Hello, Abigail. Thank you, Janet. If I saw a ghost. Thank you. I'm scared by ads. I think ads. I don't know how many ads you get when the stream first starts. Oh, wait, let me see.
The bed is still cold from the broken window and not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it.
I had to go to the grocery store, and I also stopped in, so that's why I started stream kind of late. Also, I had to shower before, because usually when I go out, I like to shower when I come back, so I showered before stream as well. So that's why I'm a little late. Not that late, to be honest. Yeah, but I usually start at like 12. Got more candy? No. Actually, usually when I go to a grocery store, I would buy like takeout. But I was feeling bread today, and the grocery store did have bread, so I just ate the bread. Wait. This is to Kim's room, right? Actually...
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Oh. Chain cutter spirit. Prime time for you. For the EU.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
28.
In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Okay.
The faucet is
It
quite
worked.
terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops.
Hello, Desmond. Well, foil, they put you in the game. I know. Look at that handsome smile.
Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose.
Wow, we're zooming out really far.
The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Impossible. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. But why? I mean, I'll try, because it's a gamble.
Still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
I wonder if I had clothes for that. Hold it. Hold it. Okay. Oh, I did. I have my pants. Actual chemistry. And my other pants. It's fine. Oh yeah, when I went to the grocery store, you know the thing you do with people when you like cross each other's paths? And you kind of like move to the left at the same time and move to the right at the same time? Because you're in each other's way. So, well, I had a cart though. So this man, oh, my comments are not showing up. This man was trying to walk to his wife, but then I was kind of blocking. I was walking at the same way, and we were blocking each other. So we walked and then stopped, and then we walked and then stopped. And I was like, "Oh, sorry," and they're like, "Oh, it's okay. You should go first." I go, "Okay, thank you." And then I walked like just a few steps to buy some tomatoes, and then the lady was like, "How selfish, so mean." I'm like, huh? We're just blocking each other's way though. Oh. The comment's not working. Two whole pants, and none of them fit. Is it super late for you? So true. Oh, me? So selfish, so mean? I just ignored her. Like, I saw her husband look at me, because he probably knows I heard it. But I'm just like, you know what? It's whatever. I'm not gonna like fight her in the grocery store. I don't fight people, so that's kind of hard too. It's 2:40 a.m. my side. Yeah, so late. Why aren't you sleeping? Why are you droopy eyeing? Oh, there you go. Fixed it. Did you fight her? No. Hi, mystery. I was like, I kind of cursed her out in my mind, but you know. Where's Ken? Are you fighting people at groceries now? No. Not yet.
The door is closed. This door, still, you should punch a fucking hole in it. You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce, not to mention, great exercise. Still, nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it. You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce, not to mention.
Alright, fine. I'm glad it doesn't hurt my HP though when I do that. Hello, my boy. I got nice IMES. IEMS. As an early birthday gift yesterday, I'm hearing voice in such high audio quality. What's IEMS? Happy early birthday! Okay. Keep punching. It'll work if I keep punching. Curse out not in your mind. Well, like, I didn't think it was such a big deal that we were just crossing each other's paths. But she kind of thought it was a big deal, I guess. That's interesting. Let me take out my hat. If it was Walmart, you could have crashed out. What's crashed out? I think I've seen that before. Kind of like tantrum-ish. Why Walmart? Why only Walmart? Let out your anger after deadlock yesterday. I wasn't angry from that deadlock. Deadlock? It's fun, but also hard. Also, I don't want to solo lanes. I mean, it's fine once in a while, but I don't want to do it all the time. In-ear monitors, like fancy earbuds. Oh! Is it like the ones that singers use? Wait, do you ever curse chat out in your mind? No? If there's anything that makes me angry, I'll probably time them out or like ban. We each quit deadlock. After we end the stream, I'm like, I want to do something chill. And then we play some Discord activities before we went to sleep. Hello, Fei-chan. Oyapumi-kwan. Not angry, just disappointed. I'm still winning every game. Yeah. Disappointed. Is this luck? Am I luck? I was thinking like if it was just the character I was playing or what. Let me drink some water. Did she somehow misunderstand the situation? I don't know. Well, let me take out paint. Let me take out paint. Maybe she thought I was being rude for just walking first. So this is the lady, right? This is the lady. Right, and then the man is her husband. Oh, that's kind of big. Her husband was trying to walk. That's still kind of big. That's small. The husband. He was trying to walk this way, right? But me, I was like here. And I was trying to go this way. With like a cart. Right. So I was basically like, I didn't know they were together at first, right? And then so I was trying to walk this way. I didn't know he was trying to go to his wife. Was I supposed to let him go to his wife first? Well, I mean, I did stop. Like the first time we saw each other trying to go in the same direction or like cross each other's paths, I did stop. I was gonna let him go, but he didn't walk. And then like when I started walking, he started walking again. So we both stopped again. And he was like, "Oh, you can just go." I'm like, "Okay, sorry." Is there anything to misunderstand from the situation? And then she was like, "Selfish, so mean." She curses us out verbally. I've never done that before. She thought you were bullying her husband? How? That's kind of big. Makes it bigger. I made it so small after though. Classic. I feel like these kind of things happen often, so why is she being like that? Or maybe I was supposed to let him go first because he's older or something? Like... This was like in the Asian market, so I don't know if that applies. Usually, like in Asian culture, is like gotta respect the elders. So... I would have U-turned and crashed into her. I'm not about to start a fight there. Was she watching a video of a selfish person on her phone? No. At first I didn't even hear. Like I did hear she was saying something. I didn't realize she was actually talking about me. But then her husband looked at me. So I'm like, oh, they're talking about me.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Why don't we talk to him? Are these the men Carty told us about yesterday? No, why do we need to talk to him?
Everything points to the dock workers' union. The belt used for hanging him. The circumstances in Martinez. My preliminary information. Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them. And it won't be easy.
I mean rowdy.
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
You could be an old person and if I ease. I actually am not confident. I may be younger, but I don't know if I have the strength. Like, I feel like my mom has more strength than I do. There's some... What is the men that Garty told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it.
Oh, I got 30 EXP. Oh yeah, I gotta sing karaoke. Where can I get the sad song? That is very important. You should lift weights. You always make that suggestion, but I'll never take it. Tag team match? What, with my mom? To fight them? There's so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements.
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
He's not exaggerating about that mortal danger, just calmly factoring it in. Your fists clench and your pulse rises uncomfortably.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
But why should we walk by them? Dang, it's like 7:45. No, yeah, 7:42 a.m. in the morning. They're drinking alcohol in the morning. So early in the morning. Well, let's talk to the other people around here first, I guess.
Just a moment. And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Good day, ma'am. Everything alright? Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Tell me how I might make it up to you. This means I'm gonna help her. Let's just do the first one.
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Why did you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Okay, I'll bet. Has your husband gone missing before? Oh, this one's leave. This sounds more like a side thing. I need to get my main thing. Then I'll get back to this. Alright, let's get it.
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
You have more important things to worry about.
What is this expedition your husband was on? So your husband is some kind of scientist? Kazuki? Tell me more about morale, looks, character, your relationship. You don't know this about me, but actually I've lost all my memory of the world and myself. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, these are like multiple options. Alright, I guess I will talk to her.
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
Who's a scary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
Something of a scientist himself. Willem, who's that? References? Are they in a rough neighborhood?
There's a nameless old fishing village nearby, but we've never had any trouble there before. There is a lot of crime around here, isn't there?
I can't say it's the best part of town, but I wouldn't worry too much about a pair of grown men traveling together.
Do it. Find her husband.
Do it!
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
What? Sounds like a kid's thought. Extremely rare insect. This sounds like Pony's business. I'll help you find your husband.
Are you sure we have time to go chasing after bug hunters just now? I did suggest we play it cool, but...
Wow. Honestly, I'm just accepting everything. I'm probably not gonna do everything though. This little side thing will do it down the line. I already give my word. I'm honor bound to uphold it. A premonition that this missing scientist is connected to our main case. I think it would be good to take a break from a hangman for a little while. It's just police work. We'll do it down the line.
If you say so.
Oh, thank you, officers. Truly, I'll be right here if you come across any sign of Morel.
I think it's new. The water look canal is broken, sir. Husband's probably just stuck on the other side of the coast.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Probably just technical problem.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
Oh, is it because I checked that out before? So we just completed it? The Green Goblin from Spider-Man. I didn't watch... I only watched... Okay, whichever... The one that... Is it Tobey Maguire? I only watched that. What? I don't know if that's like the second or third one.
You're welcome, ma'am.
He was in that one. Oh, he was? Then I don't know.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband. And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired, and it's cold out there.
I see him and let him know you're here when or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Alright. About your pin. Nah. Right, I need to earn money to sleep at night. Isn't that the ones from the 2000s? Oh. Honestly, don't really remember what happened much in that movie though, because it's been a very long time since I saw it. He was in the first movie. Oh, he was? Then I probably saw the first movie only. Later, I'm thinking of making mashed potatoes tonight. So later, I need to start boiling my potatoes. I'm thinking of ending at like 6, so I'll probably boil potatoes at like 5:30.
Let me handle this. Detective disorientated. Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Her entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
You're a gardener. You lied to me. You're not a gardener. I just want to know more about the place before I check out. That's normal. I don't know. This one seems like confrontation. I don't like confrontation. You're the gardener. I just want to check. I want to know more about the place before I check out. That's normal.
Yes, extremely normal. I'm not a gardener, by the way. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
She lied. Cooking stream? No. I will not.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
Which man? There's so many men there. Which man?
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
Ooh.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
No cooking stream? No. Because I have to use my phone, right? Or, well, I guess I can use a laptop. But then, like, it's kind of hard to see comments while I'm doing that. And my hands are all messy from cooking, so... Messy? Dirty? What's your rule in all of this? What if I want to talk to you, not Titus? What are you gonna do to me? Why are you so aggressive? What's your rule in all of this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Oh my gosh, she's mean to me now. What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
What are you gonna do to me? Oh, he doesn't like that.
What are we going to do to you? The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
That guy is just like a cheerleader for her. He used a laptop. But I still... Like, I don't know. No, it's gonna take longer if I stream out cooking. Like, it's gonna take me longer to make it. She looks more like a gardener than a counselor. Yeah, because she was pretending. She was lying to us. Hello, how are you been? I've been good. How are you, Harold? Today's such a nice day, too. Very cool. The world needs a financial buffer zone. No need to get emotional. Privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. Maybe you're just not historic individuals. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong, unlike you socialists. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed uprising. What are the union's plans? Yeah, so let's ask those questions. These three are like fighting. I don't know about this one. No need to get emotional, it's kind of fighting too though. Let's just do a fifth one.
Let's.
Oh, never mind. Let's talk to Titus. I'm doing good, thank you. That's good. Oh my god. Talk about...
This is where you say your bit.
A bit. Oh,
Detective,
the lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. Why is he leaving it to me? We need to talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
Kind of sounds like a southern accent.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
The man hanged in the background. Did you do it? Talk to Joyce. The merc you hanged. His friends are coming for you. Let me talk to Joyce. Scan the room? Maybe I'll scan the room.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
Oh.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy!
Shouts to scrawny rat-faced man, 2 teeth missing in the front.
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Just a 40-something man from the corner with a plectrum hanging from his... Like, what's a plectrum?
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Do they hate him?
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
You know, gang tattoos. The man must be either Mesk or Saramizian.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
What's with his name, Angus? What was the accent? I feel like the accents are all over the place. For like a guitar, plectrum. Oh.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
I realize I'm not really dressed for the occasion. Or I'm never really dressed for the occasion.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture.
A picture of what?
Of the actors here. You could take another look at the tracks in the mud on the crime scene. Compare it to these guys.
I talked to Joyce.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
They're snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down.
Nervous, snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present.
Yes, they're forming some kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you.
this is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Who's Glenn?
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole merc platoon.
This Crenell is bad news. You know that, right? The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons. Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody is controlling them. Joyce.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
What? It's Crenell is bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals with decades of combat experience. They are not a gang or a barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Aren't you guys the same? The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Well, if Glenn has a knock cannon at home, I guess you'll be alright. Well, they pierce ceramic armor.
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
That was an unsure phrasing.
See what? That they don't.
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor.
Takes a sip of beer to buy his time and tries to get the last word in.
You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
I mean, okay, they're gonna wipe you. Titus. I mean, okay, you got this. You got the numbers. I mean, okay, I'll be on your side when they come. I mean, okay, you got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine, I lost it. I mean, okay, I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them. There's no neutral kind of option. You got this, you got the numbers.
Goddamn right we do. We done it before. Ain't that right, fellas?
Fuck yeah, we have. Battle-hardened urban soldiers, man. We got the guns and the reserves.
Yeah, we got reserves. We can call in reinforcements.
Yes, we pew-pewing. I don't think we'll actually have any real action in this game, right? The man hanged in the backyard. Do you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Why are you hyping them up? Well, that was the only option that seemed most neutral. Cause like, I don't want to join them. But I don't want to cause a fight here.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
That's the opposite of neutral. But the other ones were like I would join them or like I would shoot them down. Why is there a container belt around the dead man's neck?
Container belt? Like we use in the harbor?
Yes, why?
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it.
We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
What? The first one was just too screwed. Yeah, but it seemed like I was picking a fight with them. So he just confessed to murder. That's it, the game's over. We got the perpetrator. Just confessed to murder?
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
Oh, you murdered him just like that, no remorse? Who called the shots that night? When the hangings didn't occur? When did you? Why did you kill him? How did you kill him? You kill him just like that, no remorse?
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Or send
You're
them to
right.
reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
Yes, but these are all bad people, criminals, a scum of earth. Look, I'm just doing my job, that's all. What we do is different. We reinforce law. You just kill people like it's nothing. Honestly, I drink so much I can't really remember anyone upset by my bias. Bad people, criminals, the scum of earth. We enforce law? I feel like that would make them hate me more.
Rest assured, lawman. None worse than our guy. He got what was coming to him.
He'll call the shots that night.
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a hardy boy without arresting all hardy boys.
Why do you want them to like you? Because I feel like if they hate me, then they wouldn't answer my questions.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A shadow of smirk passes her lips as she tilts her head.
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
Just ignore her then. Who call the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
I don't think they're ever gonna like you. Well, I just don't want them to hate me. You're a cop. Well, I don't want them to like me. I just don't want them to hate me. You give the commands.
That's right, asshole. Titus Hardy runs the Hardy Boys. Ain't that so, fellas?
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
No, you did not get an answer. Titus does administrative work. He pushes paper, fills out forms. The others can't read. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
Man, she's getting kinda annoying. When did this hang incident occur?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Oh. How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier, the representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
Stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Hold on, how did you even know he was in Special Forces? Right, but what did he actually do wrong? What did he actually do?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
Spittle? He wiped spittle from his mouth.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
Oh.
He regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
Oh?
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
And is trying to make sense of this flood of information.
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle, doesn't even fall down.
Was it the same girl who was sexually raped, he said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
So who's the girl?
There's something odd here. Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
Right, but who did he rape? Then there's a very serious allegation.
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Stonewalling? If I don't 100% focus on this game, I lose all context. I mean, the main point is just to figure out the murder, I think. I don't know why, but I'm yawning a lot. Even though I think I slept a lot. I think I slept like 10 hours. How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
You muted a yawn? No, I didn't. I muted to adjust my seat. The main point is to get all the dollar. All the money? Or I still need to get money. You need 2,000 real to finish the game. Do I really?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
Can you give us a few more details? Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
And completely yawn at the same time? Sure. I didn't. I just yawn now.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Wasn't it train killer from Orange's Special Forces? If yes, then how did you manage to overpower him? Where does overpowering happen? Things aren't quite right here, are they? Let's try it.
Actually, they're admirably, surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way.
Is it red check? What do you mean? All of them? Maybe one of them is fidgeting, cracking under pressure?
Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Why didn't you see if there are more things to make it easier? But it gave me the option. Put next to gamble. Exactly! It gave me the option to gamble. Wasn't a trained killer.
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
When this overpowering happened.
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Other questions?
Like what, Copper?
Why don't I just arrest you? So what are you gonna do now? Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
Not in the arresting mood?
His mean little eyes come alive with hatred.
A fearful readiness, like an electrical charge, raises hairs in the room.
If we like to gamble, then you should see if you can make the odds better. No. I like to take the risk.
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer.
You confess to murder. Confess to murder. I'm taking you in. Step even closer.
Look, coppers, I know you think you're doing your job here, but there are 7 of us and 2 of you.
What? Why you be Gambling is about taking the risk and winning.
The bore's the size of your eye. I can almost see the stars.
I don't know what I should do. The little guy is right. I'm not in a resting mood. I think I shouldn't do this. Should get more information or something. I don't know. Maybe not now. Oh?
The little guy?
Ah.
You're the little guy now.
So, little guy, you had some questions?
Yeah, little questions.
Let's just
Nothing.
go.
Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us, real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
Authority. Go home, and that's the end of the game. Can I actually go home? God. Please, will you listen to the VO? What's VO? Oh, this guy? Maps are reading the footprints in here should be easier now. Voiceover. But 3% is not 0%. I see a wood. I know, right? Fine, I'll look at the footprints. And then we'll try this again. Do I have authority close? I don't. Is Kuno still here? Yes.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Get an exact count.
Wow.
Wow.
Still not doing it. You're bad at this.
Just go. This seems really important. Tracks on scene. I carried them out, Lieutenant.
Don't beat yourself down. Neither can I. We'll have another look later.
Wow. That was 83%. I think you managed to get your jacket from the Rufus Authority. But how do I get it? I still don't know how to get it. Hey, Kuno. Oh, there's a man. Or woman. There's someone there. Hello. No ceremonies, just hello.
Hello?
Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much.
What are you doing?
Looking for something to read.
Good, good.
It is.
Oh, Lisa.
I know you are.
Good then. There's like small talk. Do you need the help of a policeman?
What with?
Maybe your husband's missing.
My husband? No, he's not.
So where could he be?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband is.
Yes, but I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to know? Oh, wouldn't you like to?
No.
Gaslighting a woman to making a police report, I know. I can totally help you find your missing husband. See yourself then. I don't really care if your husband's missing. Maybe you're right, maybe he is missing. I can totally help you find your missing husband.
Why are we still talking about this? I haven't lost my husband.
Maybe your husband is missing. Maybe your children are missing. Maybe your cockatoo is missing. Maybe your cockatoo is missing.
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to indulge him at this point.
Ma'am, I was asking about your cockatoo. Is it missing?
I don't even have a cockatoo. And guess what?
It's a trap. Never ever say what.
What? Alright, cockatoo's not missing. I just wanted to make sure. But I kind of want to say what. What?
Even if I had, it wouldn't be missing.
That wasn't a trap. Alright, cockatoo not missing. I just wanted to make sure.
Great.
Just one more question. What did you mean by me being cockatoo?
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's a great book in the bookstore.
Oh, chicken butt.
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain? Or your heraldic bird?
Should I? Maybe I'll just get the task.
Wonderful. The store is open.
Maybe your children are missing?
No, absolutely not.
Alright. Oh, okay, so where are they?
Are you a policeman or a nanny?
Annie, where are they?
They are not missing, sir.
You know where they are. They're at home, smoking, giving the ladder of vices a chance. No, they're at a disco, getting down.
Getting
Stupid
down.
disco dancing teenagers.
At home, right? Smoking cigarettes. I know where they are. They're at the disco dancing nasty.
What? That's just... My daughters are perfectly fine. They're with their friends down in Shamrock. There's nothing to worry about. They're almost grown up now anyway. They're past the age they need me protecting them from everything now.
I'm afraid the danger is now greater than ever. Tell me, how old are they? Maybe you're right. Maybe they aren't missing. No, they are missing.
My youngest girl, Jolie, is just shy of 16. Jenny, she is turning 18 next month. But we shouldn't even be talking about them.
And can you describe me their appearance? Any features that stand out? Something to make identifying a little easier?
Why do you need to know this? Haven't I repeatedly told you that they're not missing? That they're in Shamrock, safe and well, at some stupid party?
Did someone say party? You could use a party. Hunt it down.
Party. And Mr. Butterfly is the main character schizophrenic? What does that mean? More interested in this than the actual investigation, seemingly. But this is another investigation. I could do a party, a killer party, not a lame one. It's for the investigation. I'm trying to be professional. Try to be professional.
There is no investigation here. I can tell you that.
Schizophrenic. Like, does he have a fake voice in his head? Ah. I think it's just like, I guess so. It's like his brain trying to reason with himself. He hears voices. Oh, actually, I'm not sure. Maybe? Let me Google translate this word. Schizophrenic. Schizophrenic. Close. Murder case? Nah, we sidetracked finding a perfectly safe missing husband. We're trying to find her daughters who are missing at a party. And so then we can also enjoy the party with them and then bring them back home with us. Bring them back home to her house. Manifestation of his thoughts. Oh.
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking. An array of neurons fire up with joy. Bum her a cigarette, lest it turn to pain.
Do you smoke?
No, I don't.
What is that? Breakthrough imminent? Oh, I just got it. I see. Ungainly and rambling. -1 composure. Hobo time, what does that mean? What does this do? Once you're done with this comic, you can see what you get from Hobo. Oh, okay. I know for a fact you gotta smoke.
Why do you think that I smoke?
She looks up slightly startled. It's the kind of place where everyone does. I suspect I may possess supernatural abilities. Your hands look like they belong to a heavy smoker.
It's not like yours look much better.
Just give me a cigarette, please.
I already told you I don't have any. Go bother someone else.
She's lying. She's goddamn lying. She has smokes.
Just give me your cigarettes, okay? Don't lie.
Sorry, officer. Sorry, officer.
Oh, it doesn't change. You know where I could get a new pack?
From the kiosk? There's one near the harbor. It's frita. You can look it up.
But that means I gotta pay for it.
She sighs.
Bye.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Oh my. Contain a Franco-Nigerian hard body at the nearest gym. Nearest gym?
Hobocop. Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar? The old l'Assommoir? To the pier or the sewers? To Le Royaume, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the Aramakan beast that lurks the bottommost sepulchres. The secrets of the city are all yours at last.
This was still collector's edition tire bottles on the map. Oh, more money from selling tire. Oh. Ah, I see, I see. Gulamale. Hurts. Are these like limited? Or I can like get more forever. Although there's so many of these things here, I don't know if I'll ever get any of them. I mean, not any of them. If I ever get all of them. think you have max 12. Oh. Well. Gourmet. You can spend skill points to open more slots. Ah. Hello, loser. Who are you? I wonder if I'll finish the game before that. Well, I can forget them, so maybe I'll just internalize what I can for now. 3 skill points. What should I do with them? Go use them for checks. What checks did I do? What was that one? Authority. Should I put in authority? I think there's a menu for checks you have somewhere. Is it this? Yeah. I don't have a map though. The Hanged Man. Alright, the thing. Footsteps. It was like 80 something, that sucks. I think that's visual.
There are
something.
several footprints in the mud.
Visual
left
cactus. Alright. Oh, I didn't save it. Oh, it's fine. I saved.
There are several footprints in the mud.
How's it
left
work
by
this
work
time,
boots.
right?
Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. Where else have we seen a gang of men in work boots? That's right. The hardy boys in the mess hall of whirling in rags.
Over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. Just like Titus was wearing in his booth. This is the big dick. Titus Hardy. The one with the ball cap on his head.
Interesting.
Is it? They didn't even bother to change boots. Putting them on the scene is easy. Maybe even too easy.
Continue counting.
2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. Either the blonde muscular guy, Glenn, or the young guy with a plectrum around his neck. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. The inked banger, perhaps. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46. Theo, the old smoker. You think you even see a tiny fleck of cigarette ash inside the print.
What else?
5. Another standard work boot. Reinforced toes. Number 44. Same as before. Either the musician, Eugene, or the muscle-bound blonde, Glenn.
How is he like figuring out all these boots out though? I feel like he's not this kind of cop. Oh wait, let me charge this.
6. Light as air. Same make of boot, but number 41. Small like a rat. Shanky.
I should have gotten this earlier.
Better late than never, detective. The whole world is dark and the tracks burn in it with strange beauty. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. The imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. Fat Angus. Carrying something?
Carrying something? This character sounds like the Arbiter from Halo 2. A reference? Never played Halo, so I don't know. Hello, Matthew.
8. Another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole. The right sole is smoother, more worn. Curious. A missing 8th hardy boy.
7 sets of tracks, right? The Hardy Boys were here.
Actually?
That's all? Interesting. Then one of them seems to be missing. Anything else out of the ordinary?
Note to self. This would be a good question to ask Titus. Where's the 8th man?
Your master streams when? I don't know. Wait, is Mr. E playing it right now, I think? Deep, smooth bass voice, Bruce accent. Oh. It is a nice voice. Light step 21. This one, right?
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the missing Hardy Boy. Wonder who he is.
Oh, this one's easy. Way too easy. It's a driver.
Oh. I played the originals. Is remastered better? I guess it's supposed to be better because it's remastered. Although I guess that would be the graphics only. The driver would wear down the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. Remember that abandoned lorry cabin we found?
With a piece of sandpaper glued to the throttle.
Then adjusts his glasses as his eyes light out of excitement.
Which means that the missing lady driver was also present at the lynching? That's it. She's the Old Soul.
Oh. She's also the one running the drug trade. Interesting.
Now we know who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
I think the entire union's involved. Maybe even all of Martinez. Looks around suspiciously. Those drugs? Definitely. Not necessarily. The lady driver could have kept the drug trade a secret. That's true. This would fit what Joyce said. Oh, what Joyce told us, but I don't want to make any assumptions. Yeah.
Understood. We should still go and see what Titus Hardy has got to say on the matter. This might throw them off, work in our advantage. So, what else?
Oh, we can just go through everything. They're missing some of the nostalgia. Well, I never played them, so I guess I wouldn't get nostalgia.
I'm guessing that's the skinny Hardy boy. The one with his front teeth missing.
I mean, the rat face one?
Yes, well, he did look a bit like a rat. You're right. Do you think those prints belong to him?
Yes.
I could still be wrong, but I'm probably not. 200. This could be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up. Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built armored man. Maybe it was a fat Hardy boy, the one sitting in the middle.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Alright, how come an Booth is carrying the victim? I think he's carrying the victim.
Possibly, yes.
How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
Oh, what do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
So far, so good. Only one thing missing.
He looks at the track's face, lighting up from the realization.
Of course, there were 8 tracks, but there are only 7 Hardy boys.
Let him have his moment of joy. I know, 8 tracks, 7 Hardy boys.
Mm-hmm. Which one is missing, do you think? I'm going to say it was our old soul.
Oh? I thought we went through this. So the old soul was present at the lynching, but isn't in the mess hall right now.
Yes. I doubt the Hardys are going to tell us much, but we should still confront them about the possible drug trade connection.
Okay. I'm getting sleepy. I think I accidentally went down another dialogue about it. Because I skipped. Ugh. Hey, man.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Oh, authority. There's a white chunk. Why can't we try it? I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7. Where's the 8th Hardy Boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us, and we're all here.
He sizes you up.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
Oh.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Dialogue isn't very dynamic in the section C, maybe? I mean, that's not what's making me sleepy. I'm just sleepy. I think it's interesting because I actually like figuring things out now. Connecting stuff. Oh, I just meant you can't be like... Hey, we know she's a driver off the bat. Ah. Everything has to go in rounds. Well, I feel like confronting people up front doesn't really work out well. They're not gonna tell me stuff. I like that you're night moding him in the middle of the diner. To let him know he's wrong. He's under arrest.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grace?
It's cool to cross. Alright, there's no local drug trade except you. No, do the honor. You've earned it. Yeah, you can do it, Lieutenant.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
It's disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off of poisoning your own people. Good idea. People are always going to do drugs. At least this way you have some control over it. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact there's still plenty of drugs out there. That's disgusting. Hardy men. Law. Like Hardy Boys. I don't know what Hardy Boys are.
Boo fucking who. People will always be taking drugs. Might as
Hardee's.
well do it clean and organized.
Hardee's. Isn't that a restaurant? Big juicy burger. I want to eat something.
Yeah, that's what the labor movement is all about. Clean and organized. And the Hardy Boys are running it.
Oh, like these guys. Oh.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing. She runs the thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
When he takes a step closer, I was expecting him to actually sound closer. Close to the mic. ASMR.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know! Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat, he left 2 sets of footprints.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
Wow. ASMR voice. Yes, well, what? Oh, I got higher, 8%. Should I try it? Authority has 2. Okay. You can see if you uncover more. Or I can try it. Oh, these are the ones that I did, huh? Oh no, no. Still here. I want to get a map. If I call the RCM, will they give me a map? There's a map at the library, by the way, to buy. Where's the library? Is it going real? Oh, you mean the bookstore? The bookshop. No worries. Get books and molten candy.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover.
Muscle man books. Think that lady ever found her husband? No, because she didn't want my help. If she just accepted my help, she would have found her husband.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types. These shelves are overburdened with books from the same. The plaque on the shelf reads, "Biographies of famous people."
Do I just need to talk to the lady?
Several maps. The maps look
Oh, there you
old
go.
and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Starkey, can I buy these maps?
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other 2 are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
How me? I have money.
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
You seem to underestimate my resources, but sure, okay.
Yes, yes. Are you interested or not?
Steal it instead. Can I? I want to try. Ah!
Slowly, you move your hand toward the map attached to the board. Before you even reach the map, you're interrupted.
Perhaps not. It's against RCM policy to defraud small business owners.
Fine, I'll buy
Always good
it.
to be informed of your surroundings.
Man.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner. Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North, finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the map tab.
Okay. Who's a kleptomatic? Keep saying kleptomatic. Kleptomaniac. Well, it gave me the option, so why can't I try? Sleeping dock worker. Kleptomaniac. Gambler. Really wanted some ciggies. Well, if they give me the option to get things, I'll take the option. Set of tracks. Kuno. Backyard wall. Medium. The map is somewhat abstract. I see. There's a Ferris wheel though. Oh, it's on the other side. So I guess we somehow would be able to get to the other side one day. Maybe I'll try the medium one instead. Measure. Oh, that's the big guy. Measure head. Grayed out ones are the ones you can still put skill points in to try again. I see. Are we done with these?
What do you see?
Already finished up.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots.
Talk
His
to him
skin
in your
is
dream.
marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. On his chest, a fading web of tattoos. The cargo belt used to hang him from the tree looks reinforced.
I'm gone.
Where have you gone? I can see you're gone, but who are you? What's happening? I hate you. You stink and you're boring. It's fine anyway. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about clothes. What is happening? I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You're now, but what were you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Takes one to know one.
Oh. Am I insulting myself? I have another question for you.
Go ahead, Kobo.
Kobo. What's happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you?
It's the power of your
Black frothy liquid starts bubbling on his lips.
imagination. Go ahead.
Imagination.
Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Why do I love questions so much?
'Cause you're a copperoony. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah, give me these questions.
Here you go, you loony.
I actually got my questions. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where is that?
In the past, way out in the west.
Hey, he's thinking you're bored.
Do I remind you of someone?
You don't remind me of anyone.
Sure I do. You just don't want to admit it.
It's my name, Rooney.
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
I do strike myself as a Rooney.
No, you don't. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible?
Because you have.
Do I gain anything from talking to him? I wouldn't. I did the check. But what's the point?
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams. Of course.
Can I get more questions?
Coming right up.
Oh.
Corpo Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
Who killed you?
Love did me in, Brother Corpo. It was love all along.
Love? To the girl? Fuyuni. You know, I realize like everyone says fui in a different way. I kind of like that though. It's kind of like everyone who says fui pronounces or says it differently. Fui. Fui. Can you ask me a question? Fui. Fui. No, not fui. Hey, fui. 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 I feel like a lot of people say it as fui.
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
What?
Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
I have nothing else to do. This case is all I have because he told me to. Maybe this will lead to something indescribable, unforeseen, miraculous. Sure. The clown lips on the corpse prepare to smile. The face rotates before you slowly. Pronounce it in my head as fui. Fui. I guess that is how you pronounce it. Fui. 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 Oh, I think it's usually like a faster sound. Not like extended. Siu fui. Siu fui?
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Feels like he's threatening me, but also feels like he wants to see me. Northwest. Spooky. Maybe he's just lonely. He wants a friend to talk to. Am I supposed to go northwest? I didn't find my gun. Also, I want to get my coat. Set of tracks. What's this? Boat lady type? Maybe? Measure head. Well, let's see if there's anything new here for a sec. I think sometimes they bug the checks.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Apparently you shouldn't send a track. This is something you've done. What's this? Oh. Wait. Are these the tier? I wonder if I can take more stuff now. Balcony. Oh. Above dark building with forgotten hammers near to us. Can we get up there? Will we ever get the keys for these things? That's for you to find out.
You hear someone walking around inside. A poor...
The police!
Let's go.
A poor...
Do you have...
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle...
The white star, the white star, the white star.
Hmm. These shoes come in 3 different sizes. Shoes? What shoes? Definitely not my shoes. The white star, the white star, the white star. Balcony? I can go downstairs. Oh, it's here. Wait. I can't find the keys for that. Can I talk to her?
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
I don't know. Her name is Kuno East.
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back.
Pigs come to take me out, trying to snuff me out.
Why would you even say that? Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
Oh. Alright. Kunois. Kunois.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Hmm. Do we have any clues for this? It's like Duchess. Oh. Kunos. Kunois. Mega in an accent. In it. Wait, was it conceptualization?
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Yeah. Conceptualization. First one. Wait, there's a jacket. Alright.
Just an ordinary wall.
8%. I kinda wanna try anyway.
Yeah.
Why must we stop?
Why must we stop and look at this wall here? Wait, was I doing something that... Okay, that's fine. Okay. There's Terror right there. Alright, we gotta talk to this guy. Wait, when did we... It was nighttime, wasn't it?
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Check your journal. Yeah. There you go. After... Wait, was it? Was I supposed to do this Monday? But I forgot. 12. 9 p.m. That's today. Oh, okay. Okay. I want to get those. Can you get them? How do you get over there? Just jump over. Maybe I'll try to go to the muscle man then. You've got a hole in the bookshop you want to try jumping over. Wait, no. There's a hole? In Kuno's little den. Oh yeah.
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
But I failed that like so many times.
Cracked it. All in a good day's work.
What did I crack exactly?
What do you mean? What did I crack?
Oh!
Look at how working class that drunk is.
It's her husband, the missing husband!
Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman. Protect and serve, recruit.
Give me champagne, I'm going in.
There's no need for champagne when there's honor, recruit. Go and tell the working class woman what you found, right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her I found her husband. Master detective, I know, right? I found your husband. Protect and serve, madam, I found your husband.
God damn it, I already told you. My husband isn't missing.
Well, I found him nevertheless. I'm that good.
Very well then. Where is he?
There, when a working class drunk near the sea. Pissed himself. Our hammer-toting cowman. Just there, I think.
Excuse me? I don't follow.
I found a working class drunk and I thought he might be yours.
Right, cause working class women come with alcoholic husbands. You know what?
Remember, about that what. Never ever say what.
What? I'm not saying what. Saying bad, I guess? I'm sorry. I say stupid things sometimes. I didn't mean to annoy. Something bad, I guess? Chicken butt.
You were right. I do have an alcoholic husband. Although not that one.
Ha!
Oh.
Lamb. Knew it.
But you told me your husband's alright. So is he missing as well? But you told me your husband's alright.
I did, and he is. He's also an alcoholic.
So is he missing as well?
No, he's not. Or maybe he is, I don't know. He's probably in the park or in Shamrock somewhere, drinking with his friends. I haven't seen him for... Well, to hell with him.
Yes, Governor, you've forgotten about her books. Staring blank, it's a distance instead. Can it just me or do we have a missing persons case here? Don't worry, I'm going to find him and bring him back home, I promise. Well, if he's with the friends, then he's not really missing. No, he's missing. Kim?
I wouldn't be so sure. Ma'am, just to be completely clear, do you want to report it to the police?
Report what? He's just out drinking with his friends. I'm sure the police has better things to do than to chase down local goofballs.
Not at all. The RCM is ready to chase down every goofball in town. We care about you.
She sighs, but you can detect a slight hint of gratitude and relief from her face.
All right, go ahead. Do you have any questions?
What does your husband look like?
Honestly, not that different from you.
So let me guess, he's disco?
Oh, thank God, no.
Oh.
It hasn't come down to this yet.
What do you mean? Why do you say your husband resembles me then?
Well, he's slightly chubby.
Oh.
Wait, did she just imply that you're fat? You're not fat. The body type she's referring to is called a Franco-Nigerian hard body.
I'm not chubby as neither is your husband. What you meant to say is that we both share Franco-Nigerian hard body.
You both share what?
Franco-Nigerian hard bodies often around, still in shape. Ladies dig it.
I'm not sure about the rest, but softly round sounds about right. He's not in great shape.
AKA big bones. Ah.
What else? He was wearing a dark brown leather jacket with a bright blue inner lining. The lining is hand-sewn. I made it myself.
Dark brown leather jacket.
It's his cool jacket. God knows it's too cold to run around in this, but he refuses to change.
I even tried throwing it away once, but he just dug it out of the bin. Can you believe it?
Well, if that jacket is really that cool, then I can totally understand.
Well, what can you do? I hope that at least that extra lining helps him keep warm at night. I wouldn't like him to catch cold.
When did you last see him?
Yesterday morning. He went to the library. He went to retrieve my book, and he promised he'd walk straight back home. Because we talked about this. We talked about not wandering off again. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do with his addiction. Just makes me feel weak.
She turns away from you in an attempt to recover.
Okay.
So you are going to look for him?
Yes.
Thank you. Please do. Even though I'm sure he will return home by himself. I'm still sure of that.
I'm sure he will too. When he does, would you let Precinct 57, Kim Kitsuragi, know?
I will. Of course, officer. As I said, it's probably nothing.
But he's missing. Everyone needs a cool jacket. Exactly. Kim's the goat, I know. That's why I want him to talk. I don't think I want to talk. Nothing good comes out of me talking. Oh yeah, let's go to the heart, man. Wait, no, Kuno first. Not Kuno. I wanna try jumping over. Can I try again? I don't remember. Where's the flea jacket? It covers things though. Alright, let's go up here. Can you run? Oh. The light blue liner. Oh my god, it's me! I'm the missing husband. But it's cool. Okay, I'll keep it on then. I'll be cool. Let's get the jacket, man.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Zero fear. -1. -1. Lock in. There's no clothes. There's no +1. Hopefully your wife is very sick. But I got a disco. Check the shoes again. Yeah, it's -1. +1 composure. Okay. I can't see the oh, there you go.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught
Wait,
on
what?
the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Why is her picture here? You could do it. Oh.
Nope. No. That's still...
1-1.
What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast.
Sure. Just be
my
careful,
house.
okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
Bro. I got 5 right now. Should I do one more? I think there's 3 ways of getting there, but I've totally forgotten the 3rd. Wow. Alright, let's just forget this for now then. Oh, what's this? I want to become racist and measure head or punching him. Oh yeah, there's like a check with him right now. Money. Well, I'm not gonna become a racist if I haven't already. Oh, there's something here. How do I get back? This way? Why can't I just grab it from here? It's a thought cabinet thing to become a racist. Ah. Oh. You know, whenever I do like, I'm clicking a lot to walk, I feel like it reminds me of League of Legends. Oh, wait, I can enter this. Can I enter it? I can interact with this thing.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Racism give you wings. Oh, no.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
Oh. Think this story belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Oh.
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman.
What, can we threaten him or something? Anything else here that I can pick up? EXP. Let's go to the muscle head. Kim's running so fast. Oh, there's also this guy. Alright, let's go up, go up.
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all. So, what now?
The measurehead thing didn't go well for me. Can you help me with that somehow?
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days.
Wow. Wait, he kind of sounds like that guy at the lorry.
Wiretapping,
Tom?
telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalson crane over using some remote controls.
Oh.
Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
We have air support? Why didn't you tell me?
Because we don't. We don't have air support or any of those other things.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology.
What's the mission right now? Are we searching for her husband? I don't know if we can. That's like the thing I'm doing on the way. What am I doing? Trying to get... No, what am I doing? I don't know. I'm just doing the checks.
Alright, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however.
Yes.
First, don't fight him, obviously.
Oh.
Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
So we're on the same page, sick. Yep.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
So I have to pretend to be a racist? No man matches measurehead. Oh yeah, I wanna get that.
Your
Measurehead
race
is
descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
I can knock him out. Oh yeah. I don't need to be racist.
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break.
It's worth it to hear this deranged face theory. To hear his deranged face theory. I did hear it. It is interesting.
The man is reeling,
I guess.
gasping for air.
Lack of
Time
better
stands
word.
still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip. Now's the time for a spin kick.
Oh.
He expects the 1-2, not the 1-360.
Can we do a spin kick?
No, don't be a fucking ballerina. Rip into him. Right hook. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
Back up and before 365 and spin kick. I really want to see this though. Oh.
The man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
What? It's really funny in a way that mocks the things actual racists believe. Yeah. It's... I feel like a lot of things are kind of accurate to real life. 360 no scope. Roadhouse. Disco Inferno.
As you slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
How did I do that to this guy?
Looks like you're the new measurehead now.
Oh. Is she gonna be my babe now?
No one is the new measurehead. Let's go before he gets up.
Can I get this first? Oh, money. Wait, where are we going? The door? What door? Downstairs? Oh, this door. Kim is not the wingman. He's not really about this kind of thing. Oh, wait, let me get all the stuff inside first. I guess you do have a wife waiting for you though. Exactly. The drawer is locked.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Open the drawer.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Okay, well, let's check my clothes first. As always. Alright, nothing. Let's try anyway.
The file
then.
cabinet stands steady as whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Okay, then
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everard's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everard's plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
Who's Everard?
All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
No camera to do, no the list of errands for Everard.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union.
Oh.
One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
Special whirling borscht. Is that how you say it? Special alcohol.
What is so special about this borscht?
Borscht.
Code for drugs, booze, blood. Remember, all items on the list. The drawer slides shut smoothly.
Dry liquid in the pot looks almost scented. Dry liquid. Well. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, oh, there's a negative in it. Wait, what's this?
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Did I need to use this? What did I remember?
The tarpaulin as you're finished.
My coat. I didn't even let him talk. Oh. It's ++. Wait, it's raining though. It's fine. Collecting rainwater. My tear. You look like a flasher. Was the raincoat any better? Huh? I feel like this covers more.
Numerous empty wine bottles glisten in the rain. Someone partied really hard here.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
This is really sad. I must have been miserable. Looks like I had a lot of fun. I'm still not completely convinced it was me. I must have been on an advanced scouting mission in the harbor. Looks like I had a lot of fun.
It really, really doesn't. Let's turn our attention elsewhere and move on.
He really, really doesn't like me.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
Why? Okay.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
Search for a little something to get you, to help you out.
The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
Take them.
You take the painkillers. They are yours now. Oh boy, where to start? Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, prophet's disease, sudden death, hair death, erectile malfunction, critical flatulence, watery blood.
This is a long list
Uncontrollable
of very
weeping,
bad things.
Increased sensitivity to La Opera, inoperable joint disorder, total spinal collapse. Maybe this was a bad idea.
It's fine.
You stand and exit the booth.
So this is where anyway, because I'm gonna look around.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Critical flatulence? Critical? How critical?
Looks like the inhabitant is rather pedantic when it comes to order.
Take the
It's
picture.
a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinieri uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that picture of René?
I'm gonna ask him about it. I'm a cop. It's instinctual to collect evidence. I'm gonna get artistic photo collage him. It's to collect evidence.
Fine. But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
Fine. How's crap? When did I get this? Oh. A book?
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Flip through.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white.
It's not a picture book.
No advertisements, you notice. So who's funding this radical commentary? After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international development, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Editor's note.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turned to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée, unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel. La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. Perhaps they've overestimated the market demand for this kind of commentary. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
Damn, I think there's a communist magazine.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Okay. I didn't even look at this.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Hami literature. Is it literature if it's a magazine though?
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Yes. I thought like literature doesn't count. I thought magazine doesn't count as literature. Because it's like has pop culture things or like I guess that counts. As long as you're reading it as any written work. I see.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Suliswaf.
I wonder who wrote that note.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a hurry. Maybe it's because of the entity.
That's implausible.
What's a filament memory? I mean, that was like part of the machine thing, wasn't
It
it?
belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
A literate ginger kid? That's Kuno, isn't it? Kim was like, gotta leave fast, but I'm just here reading all the stuff I had. Oh, I can walk down. Oh. Great machine sequence. Oh. I feel like it's kind of dangerous for me to walk around here. Wait, let me check the other side first though. Oh, I can't. The stairs are broken. Okay. Oh, what's this?
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arret are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marsh. On. Arret. Off.
Marsh.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Am I gonna die? Oh, we can go in, isn't it? Oh. But my crane. I'm getting caught.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Container. Die from the container? Its purpose, what do you mean?
Moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted. And now it will rest.
I can't see how that was worth the ruckus, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Kim likes that. What's this? Oh. Can we open this?
Before you stands a cargo container. Just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
Is this like your thing with that wall again?
Maybe? I can't tell. I think we should investigate further.
You do? Because I don't.
What? Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
Maybe there's contraband in there.
There may very well be, but we are not here to look for that. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to get the body down from the tree.
Oh, you're right. But let's knock on the door.
Reply.
Let's open
You
the door.
attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked.
Oh.
To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Rhetoric, huh? Men will look at container move and just go, hell yeah. It is kind of cool to see machinery move. Oh, but oh, that's -1. Can I just try it? Maybe I'll just try it. You try punching the door like in the hotel? I wish I could.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Let's go.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option.
Because what wasn't an option?
Using my body over my wits.
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
Can you try rolling better? That was a 3%, okay? Should I move the container back? Actually, can I touch it from the back? Touch it from the back. From the butt. Guess I'll move it back for now then.
A rustic control panel with several knobs. The words marche and arrête are very, very slightly, even more faded with use.
There must be a reason why it's down here, though, right?
The crane does not return to its original position. It does not move at all.
Alright. How can we open that then? Do I need to persuade Kim to help me? Oh. Rhetoric. Do I really need to open this? Oh, it said you have been here for 1 day. So maybe after more days you could try again. Just because I only been here for 1 day. Timist. Oh, can't be open from this side. Talk to a union leader. How do I leave him here then?
This is the night.
Can I go anywhere? Oh, up here. Oh. Oddly quiet. The machines are sleeping. Oh. What's this? Smells like blood. Money. Drink coffee. Oh, money. Oh, there's someone here. Wait, someone living here? Oh. Let's go back out first. That feels like a big boss kind of thing. I'll talk to him first.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund on Muindi.
Ubi? Final boss of the game. Right in there. He looks so... Look at the chair. Did you see the chair? It looked big.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
Everard. The tiny man is so engaged in his work he doesn't notice you. He's working. Doesn't look like it. Hi.
Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister? I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
Can you shut this guy the freak up? Why are you using my name like that? Why? It's a nice song. It's cute, isn't it? What's it with people in scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
Yeah, so there's so many options. Ubi, right?
Oh yes, born and raised in Irish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the new world. I was about 10 then, too old to lose my accent then. People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No sir, those are just nasty rumors.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
What are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes I am, yes I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Okay. Oh, it's a red check.
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors.
Well, it worked, so it's fine.
It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core.
Looks like a massive redecorating operation, Kim. Yo, so has anyone told you why you need to change the covers? Let's talk to Kim.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo on them.
Oh, has anyone told you why you need to change the covers?
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
Oh, thanks, Leo. You've been very helpful.
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
Where is everyone? The army is empty.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in.
He leans in with a confidential look.
We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
Isn't he working right now?
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
He stops, but seems eager to tell you more. What trouble did Titus and his friends get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
He smiles and leans closer.
Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off.
But what did they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
He sure likes to talk.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hearties.
Look at him. It's not gonna be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow.
Is explain. Tyranny? Yeah, what kind of fight did I get into to take kill a mercenary?
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing forth. Words, words, and look, even more words. This guy could go on till the end of days. Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know what? Just cut in there with your questions.
You work here?
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo. I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away. Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Lady?
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those douce sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio.
Oh, I want candy.
But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Who's Miss Beaufort, you mentioned?
Oh, Lizzie. She is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
Is this the... Maybe there's the girl.
He respects that word.
Maybe.
That's obvious.
You already depleted your 3 truckloads worth of mint chocolate. I finished that a long time ago. Kind of long time ago.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood. Knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure. If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids. Dr. Lemaitre said so. And she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years she has.
He sure knows how to continue a conversation, huh? Pretty sure this place will fall apart if you didn't shine the bossman's shoes, Leo. I think you're doing a great job around here, Leo.
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really. Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here. But you guys are alright.
Someone yapping with the most boring guy in the game, but he's giving information, right? I think. A mocha mousse cheesecake with chocolate graham crackers crust. I'm living so good. That sounds so good. I want to try chocolate cheesecake. Mocha mousse cheesecake sounds really good. So, chocolate graham cracker crust. Wow. Where's mine? Where's Titus? What? Must do red check. Ignore all other dialogue. No, didn't I talk to Titus for everything?
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
What was that about the borscht?
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol, however.
What do you mean by taking this soup to the men? Is it for striking?
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
Oh, who makes it at the whirling?
Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Looks like the borscht is baked. I'm gonna look into it.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
Was the cook even there with us this morning? I didn't notice him. What's in the container over there?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Told you.
Kim.
Oh, you want Mr. Everard then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood. Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Easy now, Leo. I just want to know where I can find this man.
Oh, Mr. Everard is where he always is. In his office, of course.
Okay.
Bye-bye now.
When my mom was making it, she sent my dad to buy chocolate graham crackers, but he couldn't find any, so he bought chocolate Teddy Graham cereal instead. So fire. Chocolate Teddy Graham cereal? There's a cereal? Teddy Graham is good though. Maybe I should buy that to eat. Oh, okay. Have anything I can take in here, man? Mr. Man. I don't think he has anything I can take.
Before you is
Oh.
a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks
Walrus
up
of
from his
a man.
work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
Hey, he's doing the expression.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Evidence 468 of 4 not actually living in America. Well, you see, I haven't been to like American supermarkets much. I usually go to like Asian supermarkets to buy groceries. But like the closest American supermarket near me, I go to there, but they don't have new stuff all the time. If I go like a little further, like 20 minutes away, they have new stuff maybe. But I don't always look at the snacks because I'm trying to control myself. Let me just Google that though. Chocolate Teddy Graham cereal. I want to eat it just as it is. Amazon. Oh, is this a snack though? $5 for 10 ounces. Is that worth it? Or 6 boxes for $24. So that's like $4 each. Bulk, am I right? Chocolate chip or cinnamon? Oh, chocolate chip's cheaper. I mean, that's not bad either. Chocolate chip. Cocoa Puffs. Lucky Charms of chocolate cereal. Ooh. Sorry, this turned into Amazon cereal shopping. But this is important. Chocolate. Wait, there's 20% off coupon for this. Lucky Charms chocolate of marshmallows. Chocolate marshmallows? I can just eat it. What's your cereal choice, sweet? I like Pops. It's good to eat as a snack. Like as is. Should I eat it? Chocolatey chip. That is good, that is good. Pops. Actually, let me search Pops. Cereal. Giant size, 22 ounce, $7. Giant size. Corn Pops, yeah. Interesting choice, but valid. Why? Well, I don't eat it as like a cereal. Like I don't put milk in it. If I put milk, I like chocolate cereal more. I don't really know any specifically chocolate cereal other than Cocoa Puffs though. Okay, I'll look at this later. In charge of the dock workers.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
His nose sounds a little stuffed. Dubois? Is that my name? I don't even know my name. Mr. Evrock got a great profile picture. What do you mean? It's just like me. It's like me. What about my picture?
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
Why are you sitting like that then?
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
Everard? His just has more aura. I have so much aura too.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Am I not Dubois? Why are you calling me Dubois? I'll stand.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
I don't sit. It's kind of my thing.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
His multiple chins move like ocean waves. What?
I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level.
Oh, I must
Should
sit.
you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
You're no Titan affiliation, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
Fine.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Try to wink back.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Why is that making my HP go down? It's just a damn chair. Wow.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners. It pains me to say.
Chair and boss fight. This is not a fair fight. Look at this big chair. Big comfy chair.
This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead. Take it.
This is like a trap.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Thank you, Everett. You can take that comedy large check and shove it up your ass. I want it though. Thank you.
Don't mention it. But also don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
Ha ha ha
He's
ha.
not.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
How does he know everything? Taking bribes, but it's not bribes. He's just donating to the poor.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
Would you wear your shirt? I did not even notice anything bad about this shirt until like you mentioned it. What's with his collars? It's so high up. So big. Kind of reminds me of cheese though.
The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
Like lips.
When he said, don't worry, he actually meant, be very worried.
I appreciate any help you could provide. Yeah, let's be calm. Let's pretend to be calm. I'm not worried. I got this. Or maybe I should say I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
Are you all right, Harry? You say you got this, but you seem a little anxious to me. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Kim, Kim. Oh, because I took the check and the chair is killing me and it has side effect spooks. If I add one, would it help at all? We roll 12 for this? But another container, I'm gonna be upset. Would this help at all? Is this just gonna bump me up like 1%? No. Oh. Did I try anyway? Let's try anyway.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
I'm not about to cry.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
It's a good thing I have these stock here. I would have died with like 0 morale if I didn't.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois!
Mr. Dubois! I'm Harry Dubois. Keep sliding down that chair like a jello shot. Oh no, Harry, let your mind go to your safe place. Go to a safe place.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
I would 100% do something. Oh, do some crazy shit if I found a gun as a kid. I don't think I would. I'm like a scaredy cat.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow. In a kind of throw-in motion. Like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
I'm Rooney. Not Harry. Nah, let's go as I guess. Mr. Dubois. Vaguely gesture your hands above your head. Oh yeah, man. I'm great. Keep sliding. Actually, this chair is uncomfortable. I could use that glass of water. Yeah.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions. It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
Why is there so many options all the time now? I'm told the union's involved in the local drug trade.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny Fat Guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy, honestly.
I am.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what?
And gets over it in 2 seconds. Seems like it didn't really hurt him.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want, and let's change the subject.
Are we friends?
He's hiding his real reaction beneath courtesy.
You hurt Mr. Everfart. Whatever. He can get hurt.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
Is he trying to suck up to me?
None taken. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
I just finished investigating the local drug trade.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
Kim must have hurt by that. Nah, Kim's a cool person. He doesn't care about things like that.
He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him.
I guess I'll just keep going down the list. Are you going to ask me how I got in?
Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry. You spin-kicked my strongest man in the face. I saw it from my window.
Oh.
Would you ask a man like that how he got into your container yard?
I understand. I'm a terrifying death machine. You don't have a window. Yeah, you don't have a window. Oh? That's okay. I'm a terrifying death machine.
Don't worry, Harry. Between you and me, I'm not a huge fan of his race thing. But the Union did not get where we are today by frowning on eccentricity. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
Call me Mr. Dubois when?
Of course.
Why?
Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
That's what the hanged corpse called you. Harry.
It's race thing. Pretty important, I would say. So that's really my name?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I think the odds of that are very low.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
My memory is fine. It's testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
I guess word has already reached him. No matter. No harm done.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Oh, medium. Alright. I guess we'll talk about other stuff first then. What kind of cop does it say I am?
Harry, you're not simply a cop, you're a star. A bright shining star in the drab law enforcement sky, outshining all other stars. You're a superstar.
I want to say you get me, but I don't think I am. Even Kim is getting Oromagled by Mr. Everett. Oh, mogged, not moggled. He's kind of... how do you describe it? Pressury? He pressures a lot. Moggled. The reaction heart thing is like covering your comments, so... it's hard for me to read. For a time they took out the heart. And I could read it, but now they put it back. Thank you for the hearts.
Nonsense, Harry. You lit up this container when you walked in here. You're my golden boy.
Thank you for 100%. Trixie was really struggling. You can turn off the reactions actually. But I don't know. Should I turn it off? I don't know if it helps with anything. When you get that folder.
This? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
This translates into, haha, you guys are so corrupt.
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for Union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry.
I'm not really curious about myself, actually. Maybe I'll just talk to everything. Oh yeah, let's
It's
say
Harry.
everything.
Harry Dubois.
You don't feel like either one of these things. You know what your name is. You have a sophisticated name, like that of a count, or a beautiful man.
That's not my name. My name is Raphael Costu.
Fine, Harry. You can even be Harry Raphael Dubois de Costo, or whatever you choose to be. Mr. Kitsuragi doesn't seem even slightly empathetic to your memory loss, Harry. I, however, wish to help you any way I can.
Do you know where I live?
But of course, Harry. Your precinct is the 41st and you live in Jamrock. You're a Jamrock boy. A long way from home, but that's okay.
He doesn't really seem to know any more about it.
Family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man. Do you strike yourself as a family man, Harry?
You're right, I don't.
That's why I like you, Harry. A good man knows both his strengths and his weaknesses, and you, my friend. You are one of the all-time greats.
Oh, I got higher. I see. I should talk more before I try these things, huh?
As you look at the folder, Everard covers it with his hand and pets it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet.
That's not an RCM folder.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man. So is there anything else I can do for you, Harry?
A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
So the Census Bureau says my name is Harry the Boot.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
Him is getting farked. What? Didn't he win this one just now? Let me boil some potatoes. I'll be right back. And I kind of want to eat bread too. Not in my book. Why you don't like Kim? Kim's so cool. Be right back. Real fast, maybe. Oh, random side quest. Yeah, I'm trying to make mashed potatoes tonight. And I want to eat some bread. She said bread and mashed potatoes, not again. What's wrong with it? I actually wasn't gonna buy a loaf of bread But they have milk bread at the grocery store. And milk bread is good. So I bought it. Even though, like, I don't even have regular butter. I don't have sticks of butter. I have eggs. I can, like, fry some eggs. Bit weird. I don't know. Pretty tasty. I guess I'll be having mashed potatoes and bread for dinner for, like, this week. Are sticks of butter not regular butter? Well, it's not like for... Usually you don't use a stick of butter to put it on bread, right? Could you help me get a dead body down from a tree? I do. What? How? But how do you spread it on the bread?
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
You must stick a butter on a butter dish and it gets soft. Oh, I don't have a butter dish though. I never understood what a butter dish was for, but I guess that's what it is. Butter spreads easily when it's warm. Yeah. But does it not get bad? Or like, do you have to finish it really fast when you put it on a butter dish? By the way, I'm eating custard bread right now. Because I got really hungry. Also, I studied the footprints at the crime scene. Worker boots.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
And picks up the handset of a radio phone to his right, then clicks the button.
Jean-Luc, the cop who bested you in physical combat is here, and he has a little dead body in a tree problem. Namely, he needs it to be taken down. Please extend him this courtesy. You can find Luke down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you, now that he's back on his feet.
He will? Even though I beat him? You can keep butter on a butter dish for like a week, maybe longer, but it usually runs out faster than that in my household. We don't use butter that much though. Only when we have bread, but we don't even use that much butter on bread. Let's talk about the lost gun.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Wait, the gun may have been bought from Roy's pawn shop. Have your men factored that in? What does it mean if I... Does this mean I do things for you if I get my gun back? Sure.
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
He is not.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
Oh, I don't know if that's good or not. Me and my dad are baked potato addicts, so that's where it goes. Ah. Baked potato is good too. But like baked potato, do you guys eat the skin too? Because I don't. So like I'm gonna have to dig the potato out to eat, and that takes a while to eat. I love the skin. I do. Oh. I've never ate it with the skin before. Even if I wash it myself, I feel like it might not be clean enough. I don't know. I'll talk about the hang.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to help you like I'm helping you with the body and your lost gun. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
Say nothing.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
Really? I haven't been able to open a few doors. I usually make the baked potato in the microwave, but if it's made in the oven, skin gets crispy and delicious. I make it in the oven. Let me try the microwave. Usually, like, my mom hates making things in the microwave or even just reheating things. She has a steam it or bake it or something. So, I hardly ever use the microwave. And this is like leftover takeout and it's in a plastic box or something, so then I'll just microwave it. Kim, is that true? Are we door opening machines?
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the archliar, pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
I'm a chef of a stove and microwave. Are you? I feel like I've been getting better at cooking now that I cooked more. Although it's not like I've cooked anything hard. I've been cooking simple stuff. But like before I couldn't even make a over easy egg. I like eating over easy eggs. So now I can make it. Small barbecue. I'm hungry. Why don't you just open it yourself? Whose door is it? I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging. I'll look into it. We need to talk about that murder. Why don't you open it yourself?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
Do I?
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry?
Whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean by a weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging.
Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
Bigwig. Damn it. Fine, I'll look into it. We need to talk about that murder.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level. You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
I'm looking into your shady brew.
I don't know what that means, Harry. Shady brew? There are so many moving parts in my operation, I can't keep track of them all. You know what? Don't even tell me. Whatever it is, do it. Surprise me. Just one thing. If you can, make it even shadier.
Aww. Saying this to the police.
He sincerely has no idea what you were talking about. And he doesn't care either.
I'm Joyce, the company representative.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along.
All he ever says is, I'm busy.
One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
Just pals?
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez here. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her, because you and I are such good friends, and I am helping you get that nasty body down from the tree. And with finding your lost gun. I'm not a jealous guy. If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
It's a fortress. He knows she can't get in here. He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind.
I like his swordfish clock. I kind of like these wacky, unique things, but not that I would buy it to have it in my room. Maybe I would actually, maybe. If I can if I have several items in my room that kind of matches it. Hello Anna, alright, sorry, you. Big potato is a passion. Big potato is life. Any potato is life. Oh! Wait, what did I find? Wait, let me find a YouTube video that I saw yesterday. It's a shorts. It was about potatoes and it looked so good. Oh, there you go. Potato alicat. It looks so good. Swordfish cod looks a bit silly. Yeah, but silly things are interesting. Swordfish would be a good to have, to be honest. Are you gonna stab people with a swordfish? Just some big ass swordfish that a tiny clock in the middle. True, it should. If it looked a little better. It's too big, the clock. Well, if you have a big room, it wouldn't matter, right? Probably look better in the living room. Potato looks good in all its shapes. I know. Tasty in all its shapes. Holy, that's yummy. I know it looks so yummy. But it seems like effort, so.
This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay.
Okay. What's in the container that's outside your office?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
It looks horrible. Weird pureed potato. I had to all lump in my mash. Oh, it looks... To me, it kind of borderline soup. Is what it looks like. I'm saying weird potato gel. Oh my god, yes, these. I do like the lumps in my mashed potatoes though. That's why I don't really mash my potatoes all the way. It's there's lots of lumps. Potato. Why mute? Because I got a mute. Potatoes and cheese is good combo. Yeah. See, I haven't been putting anything else in my mashed potatoes other than cheese. Maybe I should put some salt and pepper too. I've only been putting potato and cheese. I broke with it. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, gratin, potato solo though. What's that? I never tried gratin before. Gratin. Japanese potatoes, salt and pepper, a bit of butter. Oh yeah, butter would taste good too, but I can just put it in actually. Yeah, I can put butter in. But this is like, is this too fattening? I don't really have to think about like eating fattening stuff, do I think? If anything, I probably should gain weight. Oh, that looks good. Japanese potato. You can put cottage cheese in them. I never tried cottage cheese. It's like cheesy scalloped potatoes. I never tried scalloped potatoes. There's so much potatoes I still haven't tried yet. Potato dishes. Yeah, I'm just feeling a weirdness. I'm putting mayo on mashed potato, but it's okay on fried potatoes. I never tried putting mayo on fried potatoes. Or mashed potatoes, or any potatoes. I feel like it'll still taste good though. Is cottage cheese better than having yogurt? Is it like healthier? Or maybe yogurt's healthier. Oh, I only put mayo in a potato salad. There's something special about it. It was attached to croissant cream.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Convincing the container? Alright, bye.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Thanks. I was wondering how I'm supposed to get out. Great, wouldn't want to get stuck in here.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
I'm a union man. Supposedly you should try to fire at your local fruit store. Ah. Okay, so I gotta go with fruit tea. Is definitely like British word for au gratin, gratin. Both come up. Oh, maybe. I just see that it looks like gratin. Gratin. I didn't see that. It does, but feels morally wrong somehow in mashed potatoes. Why? No, it's good. It's good. Gratin. Oh yeah, I also have some like sweet pickle chips. I don't know what to do with them. Because they're too sweet to eat by themselves. I think I've said this like many times before. I still haven't figured out what to do. I'm thinking like maybe I should just wash it a little bit. Not like actually wash it, but like soak it in water to get rid of the sweetness so much. Get rid of most of the sweetness. And then eat it as a snack. Gratin. French. Ah. I don't know, cottage cheese is good in select contexts. I'm not one of those people that just eat straight cottage cheese. I had like a coworker who would eat cottage cheese with just fruits in it. So they kind of eat it like with yogurt. Not with yogurt. As yogurt. Like usually you would eat yogurt with like oatmeal granola or like fruits and whatever. Oh, some people do. But she was just replacing yogurt with cottage cheese. So she was eating like granola with cottage cheese and fruits. It seemed tasty the way she ate it. When I was a kid, I thought it was just called old rotten potatoes. Why?
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Been in the world for 2 days. Well, maybe come back later though. That's a good option. Just to wash it. I feel like there's no other way I can eat it though. Oh. Like if I make potato salad maybe, but potato salad is too much to make by myself. It's an effort again. I've had cottage cheese as a crepe filling, and that's pretty yummy. Ooh, sounds good. This sounds like old rotten. As your kid trying to map sounds to words. Oh. Potato salad is worth effort to make. Think about it. It is. It is. It is good. I do have like things that can cut things up fast. Like those, it's not really a machine, but things that help. Like a really fast button press thing to cut it all up, to shred it. Right, let me check the fire. I'll be right back again. I'm sure he's talking about a gas stove, but I like to think Fui cooks on like a fiery hearth or something. I want to try those actually. Well, I don't know if I want to cook it myself, but I want to see one. Yes, it's a gas stove.
Do not presume this has drastically altered our race dynamique.
I knocked you out like a god of martial arts. It was just something I had to do. I knocked you out like a god of martial arts.
True. I said nothing about our personal dynamic. That has altered. A little.
A little. Oh, I don't even do this anymore, huh? Erat told you to help us get the body down from the tree.
So it was. You bested me in race combat to reach my superior, then had him give me an order. I salute your cunning, enemy. I will go and remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
One of your bare hands. Wear gloves or something.
You're so noble, Measurehead.
He's so noble.
There's a but.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you. Both of you.
Race combat. I always knew Fui was a great race combatant. Why? I don't think the word race needs to be in there. What if we don't want to do that? Okay then. What if we don't want to do that?
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it on ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way. His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my heroic haplogroup.
Okay then.
Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
Babe. I'm flashing the flashlight in her face. How long is this gonna take?
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
So why are you here with Measure Hand?
Look at him. His craniometric perfection. Are you cops or what?
I got people that react to things say like that too. Oh, I say like that too. What do you mean? How would they react? Apparently so.
Cool. I like
Cool.
men with guns and power. I'm Katya, by the way.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Oh, he's breaking the tree.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
I also wish I could see it.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everott's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
I got Dorian fans that call me noble too. Oh. How noble. Very mindful. Very demure.
Spoken by a mercenary pretending to be a worker.
I work with whoever I want. Yes, I'm an unbelievably corrupt cop. I am corrupt every opportunity I get. That's none of your business. Oh.
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno. Then, the man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
He just leave the body there? Kuno's probably gonna do something to it.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
I did? Why are you pointing the flashlight at her face like that? Well, why not? To take a good look at her. It's kind of dark right now, isn't it? There's been no side choosing. We did what we had to do to keep order.
And what you had to do was to become a Union man for all to see.
Whatever. You're right. You made it is dark, huh? It's actually only 12 p.m., so... Oh yeah, let me talk to her.
How'd you like our harbor?
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
Complete shit.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye. Like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Everyone said you could have a key to the door.
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
So it belonged to a weasel.
Oh, say no more. I got
Oops.
that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
I saw an opportunity, I took it. I'm a hustle grinder. Why does that sound like my boy? I heard something about weasel. It did sound like a local polar weasel. If you know what I mean. Wink. I'm not opening the store myself. I'm opening it for all working men. I'm not really doing this for political reasons. Are the potatoes cooking yet? Yes, they're cooking. Not doing this for political reasons.
Oh, so the none of the above type, are you? I get
Yes.
it, I get it. I like to keep my distance too. But it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. Thanks.
Cause I'm a hustle grinder. Yes, you are.
What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling and rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call
Oh.
compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Anything else I should know about this test? Is feasible versus when he'll be home?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
He means he's not going to tell you cause he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working for Everard. Who he is and what they're fighting for. This is interesting. Ask him about the Hardy Boys.
Do you know anything about the Hardy Boys? We hate politics and we'll get no political side quests. I actually do hate politics.
Los Hardys? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
And who killed the hangman?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
The Harvard's primary area of suspicion, in your opinion, are the dock workers involved in the killing. I feel like I should have talked to him about this much earlier.
What a thought. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
What does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
He's not lying about not doing it himself. He means a more violent faction could easily take care of such a thing.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
Alright. Who is my favorite political podcast host? What? Are podcasts? How are they different from like a radio? Are they any different? Is this like their own show, right? Podcasts. Oh, what's Kuno doing? Well, I'm not gonna talk to him though.
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Beautiful. Well, it's down.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy.
Field autopsy. Go deposit your oh yeah.
Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
The fuck are they on about? Cop's gonna cut his shit up.
Don't we have something else? Someone else with us? A doctor? Don't we have someone else to go to shit open? A doctor?
No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain, from autopsy to cleanup to social work, everything.
Honorary rank of detective?
An honor and a burden attached to your rank once you've proven yourself able, usually after 5 to 8 years of field work. Mine is lieutenant detective.
Podcasts are very similar to radio talk shows, yeah. I feel like the main difference is that podcasts are on demand. I feel like anyone starts a podcast. Well, I guess that's the same as streaming. Anyone can stream, anyone can podcast.
You are. Your station would not have assigned you on this case if you weren't. Now...
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Tell me something, dead man. Try and remove the dead man's boots. Let's remove his... Let's talk to him, actually. Wait, let's do this first.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Actually, it appears I've forgotten what a field autopsy is.
Fine. It's a 3-part form to be filled out on the scene by the detectives responsible. One takes note, the other dictates. The goal is to establish cause of death.
Do we need a scalpel for it?
A scalpel is not always required. I hope this is one of those cases. Latex gloves are, however.
Do you have another pair of gloves?
Unfortunately, no.
Wow. Okay, I'll take it like a man.
And hygienically?
Does he want me to? Yes.
I suggest I handle the physical part of the autopsy, and you take notes.
Ah, okay.
Yes, you see, the field autopsy form is the one on red copy of paper.
Alright. Put your pages at the end. Okay. Open the field autopsy
The
form.
dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with,
Let's jump ahead to 3-part summary. I'll speak it.
That's you.
That's me.
the corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The next box says
KK57. Dash. Next.
Oh, I keep pressing enter by accident. Name.
We've heard the nom de guerre. Lely. It's better than nothing. Write it down.
Lily. Nom de guerre. Thought your name was Raphael, Costu, but apparently it's not.
What's next? Date of birth? NA.
Age?
Roughly 50.
Dry 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side.
Nah, right, 50.
The corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook. Teeming with opportunistic microorganisms, letting out a foul-smelling diamine compound. Your eyes turn watery.
Reese.
Mondial.
Right there.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Believing that ever over your own instinct shook my head. But I'm gonna get made fun of again by the police people at my office. Everett tells no lies. I fart. I fart is the goat. Right now, I'm just trusting everyone but myself, I guess.
Fucky!
Male.
Pigs can have sex?
Right, fuck. What? Right, male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Long sex. Theater.
We're still going with March 4th. 51. What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
What exactly is treatment anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Oh. I'm not so sure. Didn't the footprints look like he was carried over?
They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dog walkers.
He places his hand on the dead man's chest as if in preparation.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerback puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair.
What is
her silhouette
this?
bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else.
Is he like having a memory of something right now?
The building is tall, 7 stories wind-wrapped in solitude. Most of the apartments are unoccupied. This was a suicide. The other, an accident. The small one. And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
It's like group mentality. I don't really get it. So he's thinking about fellow coppers discovering bodies. Oh. I see. Hi, John, how are you?
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Doing meh. Hope your day will be going better then.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodin, I think. Let's see.
Turns the body onto the side to the underwear label.
See, it's happening.
Babrodin, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
Why are they interested in this body?
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
It would be clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire. If you are to keep them for yourself, as you ought to, you have deserved them more than anyone else.
Nah, right there. I don't watch that. Why? It's so nasty. Because they're kids with nothing better to do. Like the body, doesn't the body look scary?
The boot has a serial number. It's E50.100.100. The lines between the plates are in the shape of the alphanumerical. The number is purposefully concealed by the design. Tattoos.
He stands up, feet planted on either side of the body.
The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo resembling a microelectronical circuit board. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse hair before moving on. Why?
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
He's bald. Why are you laughing that he's bald?
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
He's balding. Why are you laughing at him balding?
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
Shut up, Kuno.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest. Consistent with predation.
Right there.
Ligature mark.
Lieutenant produces a small folding knife, but the other hand pulling on the belt. Starts cutting into polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut. Mr. E, thought you don't have hair either. Why are you laughing?
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Good thing we got these chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now,
He points to a rope squeezing into that man's neck.
we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Ah, Do I have my physical instrument shirt on for this? Cut the belt off. It's high. Look for a good spot to cut.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east.
Okay.
After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow.
Press down.
Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
Ease. Well, I failed like a 80-something% earlier, so...
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest, pulling up.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
I feel you on that. I feel like I shouldn't get into gacha. That's what it's making me feel.
Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant. Pelvis intact. Genitalia...
Oh.
No! Let's get out and see!
I fucking knew it!
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Inspect the genitals. Write it down and move on.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Some of us aren't blessed with RNG. Yeah. I feel like my luck isn't really like super good or super bad. It's like average, but some days are better, some days are worse. I guess that's normal. Not examining the genitals yourself, bro. Maybe Kim needs a second opinion. No, it's okay.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more decades, dispersal and accumulation indicates long and active combat duty.
Last item, hands.
He takes the man's right hand and inspects it, then moves on to the other hand. Why do they keep giving me the option to touch the body when Kim told me to not touch the body? Let the lieutenant work alone.
Hands are clean. No sign of a recent struggle.
Write it down.
Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Wei really does have gambler's mentality. What? Didn't I just say my luck is average though? Internal examination?
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
You don't even have a joke.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system.
Back hunched as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth. Hepatobiliary, NA. Same for toxicology and serology, NA.
I'm not gonna question anything.
Cardiovascular, The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging.
Yummers, you want to eat that black stuff?
Gastrointestinal.
He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. There's a last feeling on this. He looks around to the ground to pull a feces.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
Keep the voila. This is, of course, bloated lower abdomen.
What's next on the list?
Discussion of injury summary.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
Okay.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted.
Bon appetit. Ugh. A minute to voila. Stick my head. Well, trying to be professional, right?
And your opinion, officer?
Opinion. Fatal injury. Bite marks. Non-fatal. Post-mortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusion.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Non-fatal.
Right. Next.
Ligature mark.
A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
Opinion, fatal injury?
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
Oh, what now?
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg for processing.
He looks at the dead man one more time, then at the slip of red paper in his hand, then at the corpse again.
I'm sure we didn't get everything. There's always something.
3%. Tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney. Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
Trying to remove the dead man's boots.
I thought we decided to leave it to processing. Let's not turn this into some kind of circus.
Fine, let's try this.
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough. The corpse seems to yawn contentedly, as though it's glad you've run out of steam.
You almost got it, bro.
Do you think we missed something?
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
If you got a point, you might have gotten it. Really? I got a feeling there's more to this corpse.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Oh, where do you find a fridge for the body?
Hey, wasn't there a giant ice bear sarcophagus below that building?
Why, yes there was. It was massive. Red eyes glowing in the dark.
Why, yes there was.
Now, detective, I've rarely been disappointed by the size of a giant ice bear fridge, but I think we should still take a look at it first. Make sure it's big enough before we carry him over. Let's move. With every hour, whatever we are looking for in the deceased will become harder to find.
Oh, didn't think he would accept that.
Guillaume Le Million. Bad news. Guillaume Le Million did not become a cop. In 1938, he went on a tour to the Sinyao province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree.
Now, I never understand the
suite,
whatever they're saying here.
Unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single, Wonderland, skipping in the background. And yes, you can take this as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a warning.
Pain threshold. All cycling having oh. Too many words before it goes exactly. Hurts. Pain threshold. Oh, I can't anyway. Working class husband. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to the chef. Okay, well, I think I have to end here for today though. Gotta make my mashed potatoes. I also can't stream this weekday. This coming weekdays. But I do have a stream on Friday night of Trixie. Stardew Valley. Ooh, so I guess that counts as a weekday stream. I just got here. No, you didn't. So yeah, Friday night and then Sunday as usual. I know about the special borscht. I put the body in the fridge. Cool. Last time. Yeah, I feel like I did a lot. Because the checks worked out. But I just got here. Oh, it did. Hello, ignorant. Food cry is not working. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for talking, commenting, and manifesting a sleepwalking stream. That would be interesting, but I hope not. Hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you are. Thank you for watching. 見てくれてありがとうございました。バグスバードのおかまは出せたから最後の直播。Thanks for watching. Thank you. See you guys Friday, probably Friday night. Bye bye.